Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're going to be doing Rhianna and ASAP. So I got a request for this in my YouTube comments and I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. And then I kind of put it off for a few days. And then today, as I was scrolling through Twitter, all of a sudden, I'm not subscribed to Rhianna or anything, but on my Twitter feed, Rhianna just came up on my Twitter feed and I'm like, okay, so that might be a sign. So I'm going to be doing a Rhianna reading. Rhianna, ASAP, reading here just to see what is going on, how are they doing, and the such. Are we going to be hearing a new album from Miss Rhianna, and what's going on with ASAP and everything there? So without further ado, let's get into this reading. All right, so first things first, just a quick reminder, remember everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all, just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. If you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So yeah. Also, quick reminder, if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so using my link down below to my website, where I have all my readings linked with pricing and everything else. So without further ado, we're going to start off here with the Major Arcana deck, just to kind of see where are these two currently and just their general energy. So let's take a look. So we have the World reversed. We aren't seeing, there's something being hidden here. Or it's like we aren't seeing reality. We aren't letting go. We aren't starting a new cycle. We're staying stuck in the past. So in this deck, there's a couple different interpretations of the World. When you go with the World upright, typically it's all about you're starting a new cycle, doing new things, and the such. Seeing it reversed in this case means like you're repeating the old cycles over and over and over again. So we aren't seeing, or we aren't moving on to the next thing, because either in this case with this ghost, it almost feels like we aren't seeing past the illusion. We aren't seeing past the mirror, or we're only seeing the mirror and we're not seeing beyond the mirror in this case. Why is this? The Temperance card. Emotional imbalance. Because I almost feel like it's because one person's pouring into the other so very, very much that we aren't feeling. It's a one-sided relationship, in my opinion here. Alleged. Remember. Because what this is feeling like here, one, we aren't seeing past reality because one person is giving so much to the other in one way, shape, or form with a Temperance card reversed. Financial influences on the situation. This is the second world. So there's two world cards in this deck. I put both in always. And with this one, it's a Jekyll and Hyde. It's Mr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I'll get it up right here for you. So it's like you go into the dark night of the soul and now you're going into the next phase because you've gone through those phases and now you've kind of come out on the other end. You're transitioning still the cycle here. Seeing it reversed in financial influences here. I don't know if someone's trying to just throw money at a situation, but it's like we aren't transitioning. We aren't changing. There's a very, very strong sense of we are not changing in the current energy that we're in. It's like where we are, we're kind of stuck in repeating old cycles because one person is giving more to the other person and not giving to themselves. Hopes and fears here is the strength. We want to be strong enough to stand on our own. I'm also getting here is that we have the lovely person here in the corner and I just want my attack dog. I want my protector. I want these people, I want these individuals who are there to protect me from the big things, from the outside world. So in this relationship, in my opinions here, I do feel one person is giving and protecting the other person here, and they want them to keep protecting each other. However, the unseen obstacle here is the High Priestess reversed. We are not seeing reality. Is this Rhianna who's not seeing reality, allegedly? We'll see. So I'll pull some other cards here, but what I'm feeling here with the High Priestess is like we aren't listening to our intuition. That is our that is the unseen obstacle. We aren't listening to our intuition. We aren't seeing reality. We are just kind of staying in a little bit in our heads here, it feels like. And that's kind of like, so we aren't seeing, we aren't moving past, we are staying stuck where we're at. The challenge, the star, because we are on a very, very large platform. We're very, very known. We're seen. Everyone knows about us. And that's a challenge because we need to keep up these appearances. We're big stars. Anything that we do or say kind of gets put out there and it's going to be put on blast. What's going for this? There is judgment. People are kind of feeling already, are judging this relationship. They are seeing it for what it is and calling things out. There's already judgment being put on this relationship. And people are seeing, I think, behind some of the facades. So, like, here in the past, the hermit, getting out of our comfort zone, and here in the future, the sun, happiness. So when it comes to this relationship dynamic, do I see these two separating? No. Do I kind of see them staying kind of stuck where this relationship is at? Yes. Why is that? Because there's so much external pressure from things. Also, I'm wondering if they're going to be trying to have another kid here soon. I don't know how many. Do they have two or I think they have two already? They might be going for a third. But like it feels like there's another, because the sun typically it's portrayed with a child on it, and I have a different tarot deck where and like that's the image that I got drawn to. It's like this child on a horse coming in. So I wonder, are they trying to get pregnant again, or like are they having like child number 3 or 4 at this point? Because that's what it kind of feels like. Is this a band-aid baby? No, but it's like do is this relationship healthy? No. Are they going to stay together because of the fandom, the stardom, and the judgment that kind of comes with now kind of being together? Yes. Because it definitely does feel like there's one person here who's kind of putting more, it's a very lopsided relationship, where it's like one person's pouring into the other, and the other person isn't giving a ton back. Any other information? Yep, because the Hanged Man, we are refusing to see things from a new perspective. With the Hierophant, we're committing, because we're committed. We're in this relationship. The Hierophant's love, marriage, commitment type of card. With the Tower reversed, because we've avoided danger already. There's already been stories, but we've avoided them. With the Fool, because does Rhianna know about, do both of them know about things going on in each other's lives? I'm hearing no. But have they been avoidant and being kind of serious and taking things a little bit more? They've been keeping things on the down low because they know they need to be sneaky. Yeah. And then kind of pulling it all together, the Chariot reversed. I don't think that they're going to be moving forward. I think they're where they're at now. They're kind of just staying. Some people might not like it, but do I see them splitting? No. Do I see them potentially having another baby? Yeah. I wouldn't doubt if we're going to be hearing another announcement coming about that soon. But what I'm seeing here, just with that relationship dynamic overall, it's not growing, it's not elevating, it's kind of just staying stuck in the mud, is what this relationship kind of feels like. Okay. So next I want to kind of look at here, let's just take a look at Rhianna and ASAP and kind of what they're represented at. I'm going to grab out tarot for this. So this is the Musician's Tarot, if you guys are interested. It's got a bunch of different musicians on it. I really like this deck. It's good for all of our musicians and musical fans. Is Rhianna in this deck? No, sadly, she was not included. However, you might see some other your favorite fans. All right, so what's kind of going on? Let's look at the relationship dynamic more specifically. But like, we'll get a card that represents Rhianna, we'll get a card that represents ASAP, and then we'll see the energy between the two of them. And then this kind of turns into a little bit of a timeline into how they kind of felt with each other. So and like that evolution. So let's take a look at what's kind of going on in the current, or we'll go in the past, the current, and the future here for these two. All right, so one more great big shuffle here. And let's take a look here at Rhianna and ASAP and their direct, how they're kind of feeling about each other and this connection. So we're going to go in the past first. So this is Rhianna, ASAP, energy between the two of them. So here in the past, we had the Five of Coins showing up as Rhianna. So I wonder if she was going through like a transition in her, I don't know when these two met, but with the Five of Coins, it makes me feel that we're having money issues or maybe just career issues. And it's like, what's my next direction? What's my next step? I'm trying to figure out where I'm going, how I'm doing. I also feel like she was in a very giving mood because I don't read this deck. Yeah, this deck I don't have any reversals in currently. So yeah, with the Five of Coins, she might have been like in a handout type of mood. Like, I have money, I'm trying to figure out my next things. Who am I going to be involved with? What am I going to do? It's like, I got money, this, that, and the other thing. With ASAP over here, he's showing up as the Hierophant, which is commitment. He's like, I see this person. I'm ready to be in this relationship. I want to commit. I'm going to be here. Between the two of them, we have the Hanged Man. So I definitely see both of them. It feels like this was a different type of person when it came to them initially getting together. So it's like, I don't know Rihanna's dating history. I think she was with Chris Brown. I think that's all I really know about her dating history. But when these two came together, I don't think that this was an expected relationship. I almost feel like when they got together, people were like, well, that's not your type. Oh, that's not your type, from both ends. However, it's, I think, with ASAP showing up as the Hierophant over here, it makes me feel like he's like, this is like the person of my dreams. I'm ready to commit. This is someone I'll marry. Rihanna's like, I think she came out of like maybe a bad relationship at that time. And like, I need to give to others. And again, with this Hanged Man, it's like they're seeing each other from a different perspective. All right, let's take a look at the current energy here. We have the Ten of Swords for Rihanna. We have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Two of Coins. So I don't know who betrayed Rihanna, but with the Ten of Swords here, it's like this is a backstabbing. It's a backstabbing type of energy showing up for Rihanna. Either did she do the backstabbing? No. But what I'm hearing is she got backstabbed in some way, shape, or form, or she feels backstabbed. Is this about in this relationship dynamic? Over here, we have ASAP showing up as the Two of Coins. I got two different options available to me. I have two options that I can go with, option A or option B. It's a balancing act of balancing between two potential people. And then between the two of them, the Knight of Swords. So it's like energy, talking, communication. However, what I'm feeling here is there might be some misdirection, miscommunication. What one person is saying, the other, it might not be the truth. I think there's some lies, there's some deceit, there's some deception here between the two of them. Rihanna feels backstabbed in this case, in my opinion. Someone's balancing two different options. What's coming up here in the future? Oh boy. So are these two splitting? No. But showing up here in the future, we have the Emperor showing up as Rhianna. Rihanna's taking control or taking the reins back in some way, shape, or form here. She's like, my way or the highway. This is me. I'm being in control. I'm bringing myself into this. She is an emperor in her own right with her business, her savvy, just how she conducts herself. She's an emperor. Not shocked to kind of see her showing up as this here in the future. She's like, I'm kind of done. I'm over it. ASAP over here is the Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Between the two of them, the Seven of Cups. We have a lot of different options. So what I'm kind of feeling here coming up in the future for these two. I don't know if Rocky or ASAP, ASAP is kind of getting cut off in some way, shape, or form. We're getting cut off. Heartbreak. It's like, I know what you're doing. You need to cut it out. It's my way or the highway. Between the two of them, it's a Seven of Cups. This might be, allegedly, in my opinion here. I don't know. Are they splitting? No. Uh, but is this going to maybe turn into more of like an open relationship type of deal on like the down low? That's what I'm kind of feeling here. But it's like, but there are like stipulations, in my opinion. Why I'm kind of feeling that? Because the Seven of Cups is a couple different options. So it's like, okay, we're going to stick together because we got to save face in some way, shape, or form here. At least that's what it kind of feels like. But we have a couple different options that we can do. We can do this open relationship. You can and open relationship. We can see other people. Do this over here. Do that over here. With Rhianna showing up as the Emperor in this case, I feel like this is her. It's like her laying down the law in some way, shape, or form. ASAP Rocky showing up here as the Three of Swords is very much along the lines of he's not getting his way at the end of the day. I think up to this point, whatever he's been doing, he's kind of not allowed to do anymore. So, And it feels like this is a very recent type of energy. So let's take a look more specifically at ASAP and kind of what's going on with him here. Because this is, it looks like he's coming. I don't know if he's been playing a balancing game. It almost feels like I'm seeing like two phones, where it's like I got one phone for this chick and I got another phone for this chick over here. All legend, my opinion, psychic downloads and stuff. But that's what it's kind of feeling like. It's like I got a phone for this one and I got a phone for that one. So, so let's just take a look. Just ASAP Rocky's. What's just going on with him right now? It's like he's balancing almost two different lives, it feels like. So let's take a look-see here. Okay, one more shuffle, and let's get into it. So let's get into this reading about Mr. Rocky. At the center of it, the Ten of Coins. He is looking to bolster his career, his long-term goal, his legacy. He's very career-oriented right now, or industry-oriented. Ten of Coins for me, especially when it comes to anyone in the music industry, Ten of Coins is my industry card. It's the big people at top. It's all the moving parts. That's what it feels very focused on. Like ASAP is in the industry right now, trying to make moves and do different things. Why is this the Empress? Is this Rhianna? Yes. Okay. So he's trying to get his legacy because of Rhianna, or he's trying to build his legacy off of Rhianna in some way, shape, or form. Because I mean, out of the two of them, he is kind of the big man. He is a little bit. He's not as popular. She wears the pants. She makes the money. She's got the businesses. She's very, very good at what she does, and she's got the star power and everything to kind of go with it. But he himself feels like he's trying to make a name for himself. Because I think there's a little bit, because of the power imbalance, it feels like here. Rhianna's a bad bitch. And seeing her as this bad bitch, it can be, especially in just how society is nowadays, it's very much like in how people have been raised, where like the man was the breadwinner, the woman is the one who is like at home. Like the roles are very much flipped here. Also, the Empress is pregnant in this card. I'm wondering if baby number 3 or 4 is on the way. I don't know if that's been announced or not, but yes, it feels like there's another child coming in. But with the power, there is a power imbalance here. It feels like within ASAP's energy, which is why I think he's kind of trying to be like, I'm trying to get power. I'm trying to trying to get money and make a name for himself in some way, shape, or form. Hopes and fears here is the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety and worry about this, about kind of making a name for himself. It feels like it's like I'm just kind of attached to Rhianna's to Rhianna's name, and I don't have a name for myself. The unseen obstacle, the King of Swords here. Does he have some like legal issues, or is he sweet talking like the wrong people? Because with this King of Swords here, it makes me feel that like he's talking to people that he shouldn't be, or he's making business deals that he shouldn't, or getting into legal matters that he shouldn't, or he's gotten into contracts that might not be good or serve him for his like higher best self. Also with this King of Swords here, it makes me feel that he's like trying to sweet talk the wrong people in some way, shape, or form. uh this is like, we're talking to people, we're trying to move and schmoove, but you're not moving and schmooving with the right people, because the challenge here is the Tower. He's in trouble, he's in big trouble. I don't know what he got himself into. I don't know who he was caught talking to, but it feels like with Rhianna, he's like, Rhianna is now having to bail him out from his mistakes. Uh ooh, whatever he got himself into, he's got himself into a pickle. And I think with the Tower card here showing us the challenge, it's like the world's crumbling down. We got ourselves into some bad deals, and now we got to figure out a way to get ourselves out of it. What's going for him though is the Four of Swords. He's not the biggest fish to fry in this situation. Four of Swords, it's rest, relaxation, ruins, death, moving on. I almost see this as one of those. Like, there's a couple different stages of grief, and it's like this is like the. I almost see this as like the acceptance part of grief with this card, with the Four of Swords. But he's also not the biggest fish to fry. It's like whatever he got himself into, it's bigger than himself. Rhianna is getting him out of whatever situation he's gotten himself into, but he's not the biggest fish to fry, so he's just like trying to keep on the back burner, keep it on the down low, as a part of this industry here, because he's not the biggest fish to fry, so he's kind of safe in some way, shape, or form here. In the past, the Knight of Swords, yeah, again, there's some sort of communication, legal agreements, things that he's gotten himself a part of that is no longer serving him, or was just a bad business deal to begin with. And then here in the future, the Death card. So death and rebirth. Wherever he's at now in the industry, wherever he's at now, I don't know if he's going to be sticking around in that area of life. I also see him kind of, I don't know if we're going to see him more taking a really big step back from where he's at right now. Because look at the Death card here, there's a rebirth in his character as well, and I think within the industry that he's a part of. Okay, where the heck are they? Where are they? Here they are. I have a question, and I'm gonna pendulum this up because I am so very, very curious. Alright, guys. So, I'm gonna try and get this here. But, guys, I have a very, very, very quick question. So, with this, are we looking at this, whatever this is that I'm picking up on, is this something specific to ASAP? No. Is whatever I'm picking up on, is this kind of industry wide here? Yes. That is a yes. Okay. So, whatever this is going on that ASAP's got himself rocked into, it seems like this is an industry-wide fiasco that's kind of coming in hot. It feels like the whole industry's kind of coming down. ASAP's kind of gotten himself into this mess. And he's been has he been brought into it because of Rhianna? I'm hearing no. Is Rhianna one of the reasons why he hasn't been touched? I'm hearing yes. Okay. So, but is his day coming? Yes and no. That's a very tough one. I think that's is that why they're kind of trying to get their family together, their kids, their whatever's going on? Kind of yes. Okay. So, hmm. Can I reverse y'all? Nope. Okay, apparently not. All right. So, now that we've seen what's going on industry wide, it feels like there's a whole change up coming industry wide that ASAP is potentially getting rocked or lumped in with here. Let's take a look at. Hmm, so, can we look at specifically Rihanna's energy in this? Because it's like they've been distancing. Is that why? Quick question, Spirit. Is that why Rihanna hasn't put new music out in a while? I'm hearing yes. They've been wanting. Has she been wanting to distance herself from this? Whatever's going on. Not getting an answer on that one. Okay. So let's just take a look at Rihanna's energy in this. Whatever is going on in this music industry or rap. Is this like the rap, R&B, soul industry kind of thing? No, is it like the music industry as a whole? Yeah, okay. Feels like there's something really weird going on there. I don't know when this is going to hit, but there's something coming. So, let's take a look here. What's going on with Rihanna's energy currently in this whole shebang? The High Priestess upright. This is Bajork. She's going to different areas to make a name and diversify her income. We've seen this. The High Priestess is also following your intuition. Uh, I don't know if so. It feels like with Rihanna, it's like she has like an inner knowing. She's like, I wonder if she's been trying to distance herself from the music industry. Yes, and she's doing so and like trying different things. Why is this the Seven of Wands to distance herself, but also defend herself, especially with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is all about being defensive, putting like and being able to defend yourself from incoming threats and on attacks and the such. She is like preparing herself for things coming out. I think on other people, it feels like here with the Seven of Wands, we're defending ourselves. Financial influences because the Strength card upright. She's trying to keep her reputation. She's keeping things pulled together. How closely, because it feels like the industry as a whole, there's something going on there. If you guys want me to read the music industry as a whole and kind of what the heck is kind of going on there, let me know in the comments down below. But again, feels like this is the Strength card here. I want to be seen as strong, independent. I'm not going down. My reputation is kind of still there. This is Lady Gaga on the lights show stage. She's keeping her stuff above ground in a financial sense. Hopes and fears. The star, she's going to be able to keep her stardom. She's going to be able to keep her reputation. Again, she's not going to lose things in some way, shape, or form. However, the unseen obstacle, the Seven of Swords here, she's going to get tied to something that I don't think that she wants to get tied to, and she really can't get away with it. She's unable to get away with some of the things that she might have been connected to in the past. Do I think she was a part of it? No. Is she going to be connected to it in some way, shape, or form? Yes. The challenge here, it's the Six of Coins. This is all about businesses or people that she's worked with in the past, business deals, an equal exchange between two people. This also could just be contracts or record labels that she's been a part of in the past that's going to come back to be like, well, you were a part of this. How did you not know that this was going on, that was going on, and the such? What's going for her, though, is the Page of Coins. She has branched out and done different things. She is not engaged with those other people. She's not engaged with those businesses, those contracts anymore. She has really distanced herself. Here in the past, the Page of Cups. She detached herself from these people. Yes, we have it upright. However, I am seeing this more in a reverse sense, but she has distanced herself from this industry, from these people here in the future, the Seven of Cups, because she's going to have other options available to her. Do I see her making music coming up? No. Do I see her making music in the next 5 years? No. Do I see her making music in the next 10 years? Yes. There needs to be it feels like almost like I'm waiting for the dust to settle. I'm waiting for the dust to settle. So she knew something. There's something going on in the music scene behind it that she knows about, in my opinion, here, and she's trying to distance herself from it. All alleged, my opinions here. But there's something going on, and she's had to do it because I'm trusting my intuition. I'm trusting what I'm doing, whether even though I might want to create new things, it's like I need to distance myself from these people because something's coming out. So that's Rihanna's energy. So when it comes to, let's just take a look here. She's going into her bad bitch era too, it feels like. What else can we know about what's kind of coming up next here for Rhianna then? What's coming up next year for Rhianna? Actually, no. Here's a question someone asked and just remembered. And that is about ASAP. And apparently he was going with another person. Let's go back to that Two of Pentacles from before. What's going on there? What's going on that Two of Pentacles there, Rocky? ASAP Rocky, what's going on there? What's going on with that Two of Pentacles? What are we balancing here? What is he balancing in this relationship? So let's take a look at that. Because someone asked me, is ASAP maybe seeing someone else? That was someone asked, is ASAP seeing someone else here? And if he is, yeah, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Okay, is ASAP seeing what's that Two of Pentacles all about? What is ASAP balancing here? The Two of Coins. You saw me shuffle. I can't make this up. I really can't. But we're balancing things here. He's balancing things. Why is this six of coins? We have business. It's like that we're having equal exchange between one person and another here. Oh my gosh, what's this Two of Coins? This could also mean bad business deals, or I'm making business deals with other people, places, or things. Financial influences on this is the Nine of Wands. I need to be able to defend myself. He's scrambling. He's scrambling on something. Nine of Wands upright. It's like I'm walking on eggshells when it comes to finances or resources available to me. He is scrambling because he's trying to balance between I think one business and another business. He's got himself caught up in a maelstrom of trouble. Hopes and fears, the Eight of Swords. He has trapped himself where he is at. He wants to walk away, but he is like a snake. He's a rat caught in a trap, and he can't get out. Oh my gosh, he's really got himself stuck, and he's just trying to find a way out, and he's not able to find himself a way out. Unseen obstacle, a King of Wands here. Is it the wands that got him in trouble? No. This is someone he aligned himself with that I think this person turned on him. No. This is just someone he aligned himself with here that kind of roped him into something that he didn't know it. Did he know what he was getting himself into when he signed up? No. And it's a King of Wands type of individual. This was a smooth talker, someone that just got him into trouble. And because he signed with this person, or he's friends with this person, or hangs with this person, he got himself into trouble. And he didn't think that this person was going to get him into trouble, but he did. The challenge here, the sun, things are getting exposed, things are being shown, the light is being shown on everything and everything. Anything and everything around him and around other people that he's been kind of involved with. I'm also seeing the butterfly here, and things are changing. So you can see, I'll grab this, but it's a butterfly or a moth here on Harry Styles' chest. And I'm seeing that as like a sign of change. Change is coming. Butterflies represent change. We're moving on from one phase to the next. And it feels like everything around him is changing. And That's the challenge here. Things are being shown on, things are changing. What we knew before is not what it's going to be here in the future or even in a few months from now. However, he's got a very strong, he does have a strength behind him. Rhianna is behind him in some way, shape, or form. And he does have some people who are behind him. However, I think he is willing to turn, or he was willing to turn on people, it feels like here, with that strength card upright. He's willing to turn on people because he's willing to also, I think, he's not a snake, no, but he is willing to, he's got people behind him who will help him get him out of this situation. However, he is stuck. And like I said, he's not the biggest fish to fry. Here in the past, the Four of Swords, he regrets this. He regrets this so much. It's like, I did something and now I regret it. I kind of shot myself in the foot, it feels like here with the Four of Swords. Shot myself in the foot. I got involved in things I did not want to get myself involved with, but I did. And then here in the future, the Three of Coins. I'm wondering if he's going to try and get like a plea deal of some way, shape, or form. But like I said, he has some businesses or things that he was balancing. Three of Coins upright. I think he's maybe trying to go to a third party to maybe get himself out of whatever he got himself into. So do I see this as another person? No, that's not the major issue here with the Two of Coins. This Two of Coins issue is, this is a business type of thing he got himself into that it's a pickle. It's a major pickle, and I'm not sure. It feels like bad business deals, bad people he got involved with that just didn't have his best interest at heart. Okay, so now I'm going to look specifically at, there's a specific person that he alleged, potentially cheated on Rhianna with. What is her name? Saweetie? Sweetie? I think so. Another apparently female rapper, young female rapper. And you know what? I think I just saw her in the news too not too long ago. So apparently we're going to be doing this reading. So I wanted to take a look at what's the energy between these two, because someone specifically asked for it. And yeah, so let's take a look at it and see what's going on between these two. And yeah. And then we're going to end it with what's going on with Rhianna. And yeah, that was a bad shuffle. Then we're going to just take a look and see what's going on. What's kind of next for Rhianna and ASAP kind of coming forward here. Let's take a look at what's coming. Okay, so let's just take a look here. Rocky and this Saweetie, Sweetie girl. Oh, now we got them all mixed up. Wonderful. So Saweetie, the Sun reversed, unhappiness. ASAP over here, the Knight of Cups upright, an emotional offer. Between the two of them, the Knight of Wands reversed. So, oh boy. Do I see this as something that was serious? No. Is Saweetie over here happy about this, whatever is going on? No. She's pretty unhappy, I think, with, or was in like a bad headspace of some way, shape, or form. Mr. ASAP over here is like, I got you, babe. In my opinions here with the Nine of Wands between the two of them. This was a pretty... Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands upright. Walking on eggshells. It reversed. We're coming out from behind our blinders. We're both, like, it feels like both of these people were in maybe not the best places, but like we're taking down our walls because maybe we've been in a bad place and we see each other in a manner of, I can confide in you. I can feel like I have some power here. I'm in a dark place, so I just want to talk. Do I think they had chemistry between the two of them? Yes and no. Did they knock boots? No. Yes, no. Okay, guys. I would like some clear answers here, please and thank you. Did these two, Saweetie and ASAP, knock boots? complicated. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Oh, it's not complicated, or just not how we think. Okay, not how we think. So were these two maybe like talking about emotions and like emotionally cheating sort of thing? I'm seeing a nod. Was it more of a physical type of togetherness? No, but I do see these two like just confiding in each other over random stuff, things going on in the day to day and stuff like that. So, so do I see that these two were like cheating? Uh, yes, if but I wouldn't say it's like a physical cheating. It would be more like an emotional cheating of like ex- exchanging DMs, getting together, just venting about different things with each other. So that's what I'm seeing there. All right. Now that this is all mixed up, thanks guys. Um, Apparently that's a thing. Let's just take a look at what's kind of coming next for these two. For ASAP and Rocky, or ASAP, Rocky, and Rhianna, and kind of end it there. So, yeah. And again, if you guys have enjoyed this reading so far, feel free, leave a comment down below if I'm hitting on maybe different things. If you have suggestions for readings, or if you want to see more readings like this, feel free to subscribe. I have a ton of different content out there, figures and pop culture, some true crime, people on YouTube, as well as pick a card readings and horoscopes. I just started doing those again. So feel free to go check out any of that. Subscribe if you'd like. And if you guys would like a personal reading from me, you can do so through my website, link below. So with that, let's just end her up here with ASAP and Rhianna and kind of what's coming next for them. Alrighty. So we have the Page of Coins upright. So new business ventures, new things, starting off just little things here and there. Also with this microphone in hand, I don't know if one of them is going to be showing up like at a VMAs or at like a festival, but it feels like for me that there is going to be some form of, we're showing up to something small, or we're doing on like a small performance here to kind of get their name out in some way, shape, or form. Why is this? This is the Four of Cups. Because we just want to get out there. Um, This is making me feel like I have kind of been stuck where I'm at. Like, I want to get out, I want to do music, I want to put myself out there again, but I'm just uninspired. So I'm just going to maybe go out and try a little festival or a little gig that I'm going to go do and see if I can get some inspiration back or get kind of my mojo back to maybe get back into the studio or speak about things or just get like a little bit of zest back into my life. Financial influences kind of coming up here. The Hanged Man. We're trying to do different. So we're looking at finances in a different way. So I wouldn't doubt if we're going to be starting another business here or we're going to be aligning ourselves with a different company. I think I saw this morning that Rhianna had something coming up with Dior. So I wouldn't doubt if we're going to be seeing more collaborations with Rhianna and other brands. As she's kind of expanding her name, her brand, and just her products and that diversifying her income. Hopes and Fears here is the King of Cups, aka Elton John. So when it comes to upcoming things here, it does feel that we might have some emotional moments. Emotional moments, this could just be a King of Cups type of individual kind of coming in to kind of just, they're here to say some shit and then leave, almost. But it does feel like there's like the King of Cups, maybe a water sign or someone with strong water placements is kind of coming in, or just an emotional person is kind of coming in to speak their piece about something. Speak their emotions, tell them like it is. Tell it like it is. Unseen obstacles, the Eight of Cups. We're going to have to walk away from something coming up here soon. We're walking away from certain projects, certain people. It's like we're distancing ourselves even more. I'm also wondering here, with all this water, I'm also getting drawn to, I don't know where their main residence is. I don't know where they live typically, but it's making me feel like we have to go back home. She's from Trinidad and Tobago, right? Of the Bahamas. She's from the Caribbean, somewhere down there. And it almost makes me feel like we got to go back home. Like I got to go back home. I want to it's like we have to go back there cuz it's safer there in some way, shape or form. The challenge here though is the Knight of Wands, which is taking action. Taking action, going a little bit more. Yeah, it's like we're taking action or leaving. It's like we need to leave, but we're struggling to leave in some way, shape, or form. What's going for them is the Seven of Swords. We're going to be trying to get away with things here. They are going to be able to leave in some way, shape, or form, whatever this is. However, we're going to have struggles getting it up off the ground. Here in the past, this is about the Tower. They're escaping a Tower moment coming up here. And they're leaving. I think they're leaving wherever they're at, and they got to go home. We got to go back to water. We got to go back. I think they want to go back to Trinidad or Tobago, wherever Rhianna's from. It feels like they want to go back there because we're escaping this Tower moment, even though it's going to break our hearts to leave behind what we've built. Especially with that Three of Swords. Someone's going down. There's a heartbreak of some way, shape, or form. Heartbreak with the industry, heartbreak about different things. They're trying to leave here, it feels like. We have things that we want to, or people that like we want to be involved with, but we have to leave. We have to go. We're trying to escape. We have to protect what's ours. And if we have to do this and look at it from a different perspective, we will. It's like it's like we're seeing the writing on the wall. I don't doubt if they're trying to figure out an exit plan or leave in some way, shape, or form. Rocky, it feels like, has got himself in a pickle in some way, shape, or form here. So that's what I'm feeling for ASAP, Rocky, and Rhianna. If you guys enjoyed this, again, feel free, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Like this video if you want, dislike it otherwise. Again, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let me know your reading suggestions down below. And with that, thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. So, bye.